I'd like to welcome everyone to today's program. We have two special guests with us today. Brant Sincero is the Director of Education, Certifications, and Standards with ISSA. And we also have Adam Kamhai, the Director of Flooring Solutions with Sunbelt Rentals Incorporated. Gentlemen, how's everyone doing today?
Fantastic, Jeff. So nice to see you, and welcome back from your trip, by the way.
Yes, I was just at a trade show, so
Nice.
first time traveling in over a year. Adam, where do we find you? Where do you work from?
Yeah, hey Jeff. I'm actually in Fort Mill, South Carolina, but it's good to see you live and in person, and not on a YouTube video. So it's exciting to see the real live Jeff Cross in person.
Yeah, I don't know how great that is, but thank you for that. Sunbelt Rentals, Sunbelt has saved me a time or two. There was one time I was putting fences in and there were things called post holes. So thank you for providing those mechanical engine-driven post holes at Sunbelt Rentals, Adam. Not sure you're personally responsible for that, but they do come in handy.
We'll take all the credit. That's fine.
Right. Listen, Adam, tell us a little bit about Sunbelt Rentals, a little history and what's going on with the company.
Yeah, absolutely. And you hit a little bit of it on the nose there, Jeff. We are an equipment rental company, and a lot of people know us for equipment for their home or for different projects that they might do. But we really spent the last decade plus focusing on the facility maintenance industry. And with that, it's everything from a man lift, a generator, to climate control equipment, and actually indoor air quality equipment as well. And I know you put out an article not too long ago with UVC light to sanitize air. We have that equipment as well. And within the organization, we actually have 9 of these specialty businesses. I represent one of those businesses called Flooring Solutions, which is really focusing on supporting the cleaning industry. And we do that through immediate availability of equipment that's reliable and easy to use and easy to access.
Yes, Sunbelt Rentals has everything. I know that. I've been in a few locations. But it's not just about the equipment. It's also, I think, Brant, about some training as well. Tell us about some exciting news.
Yeah, Jeff, it's really been an honor and a privilege to work with Adam and his team. It's taken about a year, and we forged ahead to create a new partnership where we're actually hosting for the first time ever on a national landscape Cleaning Management Institute certification courses in brick and mortar locations in partnership with Sunbelt. Historically, we might have held 12 events a year, but now we have the opportunity to really amplify our reach in partnership with Sunbelt, and we couldn't be more excited than we are.
So, Adam, what does that mean as far as what's going to be offered?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's amazing to think that it's been a year since we started working on this, and now here we are launching it, and it's real live, and it's out there, right? And everything is available to access. But our vision from the beginning has always been to empower the people and companies within the cleaning industry. And we do this through impactful change. And early on with COVID, we wanted to contribute, and we initially looked at GBAC, and there were so many resources already baked into GBAC, but we quickly realized there was a lack of attention on the foundational cleaning principles within the cleaning industry. So we started there and really identified 2 pain points. First one being cost, second one being availability. So with that, we came up with 3 goals, and really those 3 goals underpin the partnership that we have now. First one being just making readily accessible the basic foundational training and certification within the industry. And we did that by adding the CMI Cleaning 101 course and certification to our platform. And that's a digital coursework. It's free of charge for anybody that wants to access it. And it's 8 modules. It is really in depth. It covers the basic foundational cleaning concepts. And it's amazing to see. We launched it not too long ago, haven't really marketed yet, and we already have over 200 registrants on that digital course. So a lot of people really interested. And Jeff, I'll tell you, I've always wanted to do this, but you said by clicking the link below. So I'll put some pressure on you to add that link there. But second goal, really empowering the cleaning profession through training, certification, and career development. And that career development piece is something that Brant and I talk about almost on a weekly basis at this point. But it's the in-person courses that he just mentioned that are held at all of our Flooring Solutions locations throughout North America. Right now, they're in every major market, and we'll have in this summer, we'll have over 60 locations where we're holding those in-person courses. So it's really accessible. in your local markets. And Brant's the architect of the coursework, so I'll kick it back to him in a second to really talk on some of that. And the third goal, which really is the one I'm most passionate about and just spend a lot of time focusing on, is really just ensuring that these opportunities are available for all. And there's so many great leaders within the industry. Look no further than ISSA's Hygia program. I mean, great leaders and just great people within that program. And if you look beyond that, there's so many undiscovered leaders and new entrants within the cleaning industry. And those are the future leaders of tomorrow. So important that we get the training and certification to them early and often. And that'll really help strengthen just the cleaning principles, if you will, and develop the future leaders of tomorrow. So with that, I truly do believe the most important goal that we have is ensuring the opportunities are available for all. And that is not just those who can afford them. So we came up with the Power of One scholarship program. We've committed $50,000 this year just to help stand up that scholarship program. And what that does is it will provide and cover the full cost of the training programs, the in-person training programs. There's 3 in-person courses, which lead up to the CCT certification, Certified Custodial Technician certification. And it's just been great to see and a lot of runway for growth within that program. But again, it's amazing to see that it's a year in the making, and here we are talking about it.
As Adam was mentioning a little bit about career development and pathways, that's really been the backbone for Cleaning Management Institute really since the 1960s, and you've been integral in the product development over the years as well. So thank you for your support, Jeff, too, with CMI. But ultimately, we identified that we needed an entry point that anybody can go and learn about the custodial, commercial custodial best practices. And that's really what that 101 course is all about. It's designed to be in depth, but yet achievable for anybody, whether they have experience or not. But we all know, being in the cleaning industry, that you can't learn 100% of the vocation online. And that's really where the in-person workshop comes into play. So we designed 3 one-day workshops. One is dedicated to hard floor care. The second is dedicated to carpet care. The third is above floor care, restroom care, and the chemistry of cleaning. And an individual that accomplishes all 3 courses within 1 calendar year will receive their Certified Custodial Technician Expert designation, which is the highest level that we have available to frontline professionals. And Adam and I have been discussing a lot, Jeff, over the last couple of weeks, where we don't want to stop here. We really want to empower supervisors and managers. So I know there's going to be some more announcements to come in the near future about what to expect in 2022.
Yeah, this is our first recording on this topic, so we can do updates for sure. But we're thinking about the pandemic right now. I assume you both have talked about how to handle the social distancing, the masks, and the in-person training, which everyone is looking forward to that. I think we're all tired of being at home or being stuck away from the things we want to do.
Yeah, it's a great point, Jeff, and Brent, I know you want to comment also. But we actually capped out the classes for the initial phase of the in-person coursework for this initial year at 10 people. This way we know in our facilities we could social distance. We make sure we notify everybody before they come in that there's going to be 100% mask wearing. We take temperatures at the door, and we have hand sanitizer stations spread throughout. Safety is a number 1 priority with us at Sunbelt Rentals, so it's extremely important that we make sure these are kicking off without a hitch.
And along with that, Jeff, too, because these events are very hands-on, all of the equipment and materials that we're leveraging in the class provided to us through our other partnerships and sponsors, everything is clean and disinfected post-workshop as well.
Mm-hmm. So I think I heard the number 60 locations.
Yeah, by this summer, we'll have over 60 locations. We're actually 55 locations now throughout North America, and we have a pretty heavy growth path over the next 3 years.
Yeah, that's amazing and a great opportunity. People sometimes can't find training anywhere near them or the training they want. And you mentioned, Brant, about the 3 different classes. They can take those in the same week. Is that right?
Every location is a little bit different. So okay. we really wanted to make it available to a lot of people. And we know that, part-time employees may work weird schedules or it's not consistent. I shouldn't say weird, just inconsistent schedules. And so ultimately, some of the locations we staggered them, so it's 1 class a quarter. Other locations we decided to try to bundle, 3 classes together in consecutive days, but it really depends on the location.
Yeah. So no matter what, everyone who wants to can get it done in a year, as you mentioned. That's the goal.
Absolutely. It's available at all locations, the first 55 locations. There's 3 classes all scheduled within 1 calendar year.
All right. So I know we had the link down earlier, but someone wants to learn more. Tell us again, how do people sign up for these classes at Sunbelt? Hopefully there's not 60 websites.
Adam, I'll let you share that website address with everybody.
Yeah, we have two locations. So to register for the courses in person, those are held at the ISSA website, which I'm sure we'll have down below. And then we also have a link on our Sunbelt website, which will link you to the Cleaning 101 course and certification course there. It also will link you to that in-person course and the scholarship opportunity as well.
Yeah, all those links were down below as we were discussing this. So gentlemen, this is a great training opportunity for the industry. And what a partnership. So you spent a year, maybe you need a vacation.
Well, Jeff, I did hear through the grapevine that there is a location in Hawaii. So maybe you'll see me there.
Yeah, that's the first one I'm going to. I'm going to take a class, a CMI class at Sunbelt Rentals in Hawaii. So why not?